Hello all you amazing people. Remember, you're always amazing because you clicked on a small YouTuber's video. Currently I'm at 390 subscribers. We're 10 away from 400. That's just insane to me. So right now Genshin wants us to do a survey, so let's just do it. Which of the following statements best describe your participation in the Perilous Trial event? I was interested in the event, and I had participated. It's in past tense because the event's over now. I would say I'm very satisfied, other than the fact that it wasn't really that difficult. Like, it kind of just felt like a weak event, and it was just a whole bunch of weak enemies. There wasn't really anything. There was never really any challenge to it. I mean, the gimmick of it taking away your party members would be nice, but I've been playing this game for so long, so it's hard for them to go, hey, we took away your party members, now you're using a level 20 Chi-Chi, which I mean, I did, but it didn't matter because Ito was so strong in the first place that he was able to kill anything. So, it didn't really matter to me who they took out of my party, who I had to keep in my party, because I was always able to just make another team. And it was really easy. What are the main reasons for satisfaction? Yes, I would like them to move away from realm challenges having time limits, like Spiral Abyss. I don't think it should be timed. I feel like for that 36 star, I don't think it should be timed, right? I think it should just be, hey, you beat the event. Like, imagine them making like a 10 million health like boss, and you have to defeat it without dying, and it does like 200k damage or something, so you basically have to dodge it every single time. Imagine if they make that kind of boss. That boss would be the actual most difficult content in the game. I like the event's story. I mean, if you're talking about the Archon quest, because that's basically what it was, yeah, it's a good story. Gameplay does not involve strategy. Past the actual game and like the game's mechanics, this event had no effect on the strategy. It really just had no effect. And I'm just gonna go with the rewards. I like the combat. Combat is fun in Genshin. And the story was the Archon quest, so I'm assuming that's what they think the Archon quest is. Okay, now we get the Drum Along event. I do know of this event. I was interested and I had participated. Yes, I played on mouse and keyboard and I hated it. The overall gameplay experience was neutral. It was just a lot of pressing the same 3 keys, and they're like, my hands just, I don't have like the biggest keyboard. It's not like a small keyboard by any means, but like the keys are close enough to where my thumbs were touching practically the entire time. It was a bad experience, and if I did it on controller or mobile, I feel like it would be a lot better. Drum Along gameplay, I mean, if we're talking about the actual thing, then yeah, sure. Song editing gameplay, I didn't even try that because I was just like, well, okay, I tried doing this and I couldn't find a way to do this. When like I tried, I literally looked and I was like, where is it? Like, I wanted to go play other people's songs, and I was like, there was no way for me to do it, so I'm just gonna pick I didn't pay attention, because there obviously was a way to do it, but there was no clear direction for me to go to say like, oh yeah, here's how you get into playing other people's songs. How interesting did you find the following aspects of the gameplay? What? Drum Along. What? Sure? I've got no idea what this is asking. Like, I think I just answered that. I don't know. How satisfied are you with the following aspects of the almighty Arataki great and glorious Drum Along festival? The event atmosphere, plot, environment, setup. Somewhat satisfied. I mean, it's whatever. The clarity of rules and prompts, neutral. Obviously, if I wasn't able to go play other people's, which I wanted to do, I don't think it was that clear. Overall event rewards, I mean, somewhat satisfied. It's not that good. The event rewards weren't that good, from what I remember. I think it was like 360. They really need to move away from that 360 thing, man. It's 90 pulls to pull 1 5-star, and you're releasing 2 to 3 every single time, or at least rerunning and releasing one. Like, there has to be a point where we just say, hey, why not? Just give them a free 5-star and update. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because, I mean, realistically, what? The whales are gonna have one less 5-star to summon for if they fail 50-50? Time required to earn the rewards I wanted. Yeah, I mean, you only made me really compete in the first one, which was the easy mode. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, sure. Why are you satisfied with the drum along gameplay? No. Time required to earn rewards. Yeah, sure. The songs, I have a strong sense of rhythm. I don't want to say the rewards were attractive to me for that one. It's just not. I like the other rewards where we're getting a crown and all that stuff. But, like, not only that, we need more crowns. Like, I'm actually only at, like, 2 crowns. And I know it's kind of... I feel like I should be at, like, 10. Like, make it rare, but not, like, insanely rare to where we're only getting 1 in update. See, I don't want to adjust the fall speed because it's like, well, then that's kind of just, like, cheating. The gameplay of note fun... I hated this. I'm assuming this is when they're talking about, you know, the notes are falling and, like, you know, the buttons you're supposed to press. I just could never, like, sometimes it would be like, oh yeah, they start at the middle and then they slowly expand all the way to the outside, and it's like, how am I supposed to, you know, see that if I'm trying to focus on the other ones? I will say, I feel like the difficulty was pretty good. I mean, if I had spent, like, time doing it, it would have improved my score. I was getting like 70s every single time, so it wasn't that bad. The difficulty of achieving the desired rating was just right. I mean, I don't know. The button feedback gives me strong sense of satisfaction. What? I like musical gameplay. Yeah, sure. Alright, yeah, those are my 3. This one, I'm not really a rhythm guy, so I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. How satisfied you're with the control experience of the neutral. How difficult did you find the drum along gameplay? Somewhat difficult. Like, it was... I feel like they made it... If I was going for Dischantus, which I think is the max level, if I was going for that, I would never be able to do it. That was never gonna come to fruition. Like, it never was gonna happen for me, so it was somewhat difficult. I couldn't just 100% everything. Why did you find it too difficult? I didn't say too difficult. Is this giving us a peek into the mind of Hoyoverse and how we say, oh, something's slightly difficult? Why did you find it too difficult, huh? Well, why? We need to know. We need to make all the content as easy as possible. How could this ever happen? We need you to make it super easy. How? This was a drum event. It was supposed to be fun and easy and super easy. Nothing about this was supposed to be difficult. I feel like this is how they're reacting, man. Like, the degree of completion required to achieve the desired... No. How many? There are too many keys to control. I don't want to say that. That, I kind of feel like was wrong. It's hard to discern the keys corresponding. Yes. 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 I'm not used to the position of some keys. It was the same throughout the event. That was fine. Not sure what the requirements for achieving the... Oh, okay. There are too many notes appearing on the screen at the same time. I kind of feel like I could click this. The left and right keys are not symmetrical. What? I'm assuming this is like for non-PC players because to me that seems pretty symmetrical. When playing music, I can't determine if I have achieved the desired rating. I mean, I feel like that's just more of a complaint rather than why did you find it too difficult? But I feel like these are the only 2. Without considering the words, how willing you to edit songs? Neutral. It just depends on what day you ask me. I would be like, oh yeah, sure, let's go edit a song. Have you ever edited a song in the game other than Genshin Impact? No. I don't think I have. I might have. I'm assuming I haven't. How would you feel about a rerun? Yeah, I really want a rerun. I want a rerun. It would be nice if they reran it. Finally, we're getting some sort of rerun other than the big what was it, the big Chinese New Year Leeway Festival. So looking at this is pretty big because rerunning events. Maybe this was the last question. Okay, this isn't. Oh, Okay, this question is really easy, but or not easy, but this question, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good idea. Also, they have reran Theater Mechanicus. I'm sorry, I hated every single change that they made to it. So I guess because the features that they're asking us, this is probably because everyone thought the last Theater Mechanicus was absolutely dog. I'm sorry, but why did they do that to Theater Mechanicus? They slowly made it more unfun by the reruns. Like, it's awful. Alright, more types of following notes to choose from. Provide samples of music scores to spur inspiration. The ability to get feedback on how many times my music score has been played and liked. More songs to edit. The more detailed tutorial for editing songs. Yeah, that's probably why. I think there was... So, I didn't want to say this earlier because I didn't know, but considering this is a feature that they need to add, I thought this event was going to be like the Mario Maker event, right? Where we go into a spot and it's like, oh yeah, here's a whole bunch of maps that you can play. Just click on one and you can play it. I would like that. Give us a reason to edit songs, yes. Do you have any other comments? That's 2.7 events. I wouldn't. So far, there's no other comments. So back to my thought that I was trying to say for 17 hours. Yeah, this thing. I have it at R1. I would love a rerun for the event for it because it's one of the better 4-star weapons. I mean, we kind of have better ones nowadays because this one can be used on Albedo, so that already took away Albedo's 4-star, even though it was kind of a 3-star that you wanted in the first place. Which one was it? Was it this one? I think it was this one. I think this was the sword, the 3-star sword that was better than this. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.